was going to help you out.
Good morning, everybody. I know all of you are, I know you're all very much involved in Rodney's life, or you wouldn't be standing here, you know. I, as Rodney's brother, want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to be here. I know he knows you're here. He knows. He's looking down. You're not getting away with nothing, so mind your P's and Q's. Rodney, in my opinion, is one of the best people that has ever walked on this planet. He is honest more than 100%. More. I've been with Rodney since I can remember. Every year I catch Rodney on birthdays. This is hard to believe, but it's true. For every year, for 2 days, Rodney and I are the same age. My birthday's on the 22nd of October, his is the 24th. 2 days later, after my first birthday, Rodney turns 2. When Rodney was 1, I wasn't even born yet. So anyway, we're close. We're real close, and close all of our lives, all the way through grammar school, especially when kids are always, the boys are always grabbing each other and wrestling around, all that stuff.
Your mom kept him back.
What's that?
Your mom kept him back.
Yeah. Anyway, when the kids were always, messing around, Rodney and I, we always looked out after each other. We were brothers. And everybody in center school at that time, they knew if you messed with one, you had them both on you. So there's an unwritten law. You don't mess with those two guys because they're both going to get you. Kind of funny in a way. But anyway, that's the way it was. So what was that? Was he?
Your mom kept him back, so you went to school together.
Yeah. When I was getting ready to go to school, I was too young to go when Rodney went. Rodney was a year older than me, minus 2 days. So my mother held Rodney back for 1 year to wait for me. But then Rodney and I, we went all the way through school together, all the way up until the time that Rodney joined the United States Navy. And I know one thing, I was very proud of him at the time. I'm still proud of him today regarding that. And I always thought that was pretty cool. And for the Navy here representing him today was awesome. I couldn't believe it. Those young men have no idea the feelings that Rodney would have for what they did. It's unbelievable. That's the first time that I have seen that, and I'm 82 years old. So anyway, I certainly respect those Navy boys for being here and doing what they did. I thought they was great, So anyway, I said about enough. I guess I better...
You want to tell them about warrant officer sales? Are you all done?
Huh?
You want to tell them about warrant officer sales?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, Rodney was, a lot of people don't know that, but he was like a world-class chess player. He was really a good chess player. I mean, exceptionally good. The average person would have zero chance against him. Long story short, I was stationed in the Air Force at Biggs Air Force Base, El Paso, Texas. There was a warrant officer that was a chess player. He's beaten everybody in the squadron, including me. So he was good. But I told, Sales was his name, I told him, I got a brother in LA, he's gonna come to visit me, and he'll beat you. On and on. Like, no way is that gonna happen, So when Rodney came to my house to visit us, I told Rodney about Sales, the chess player. So I already told Sales in advance that Rodney's coming. So when I called him and told him, hey, my brother's here, when do you want to play? Bring him over. Okay, so Rodney and I went over to Sales' house. Sales, his wife, was a real nice lady, poured us coffee and all that stuff, got the chessboard all set up. Sales, he's sitting there like a, champion. And we sat down to play chess. Rodney and him sat down and played chess. I'm just watching, And they made 2 or 3 moves, and all of a sudden Rodney took his queen, boom, into Sales's right-hand corner, and he captured his pawn, and then he had his bishop next, and he got in his back row and just came across and wiped Sales out. It was unbelievable. Anyway, Rodney, I know he's listening right now, so he's proud of me for mentioning that, because he was a world-class chess player, and he loved the game. If he was here right now, he'd probably have a chessboard in his pocket. Anyway, well, that's about all I got to say. Don't want to drive anybody crazy. But thanks again to everybody for being here. I know one thing, the LaMays are proud of every one of you. And I'm proud of all the LaMays. And Rodney, I know he's up there listening. He knows what's going on here. He has his sons sitting here. There they are, both of them. He's proud of both of them, and so am I, my 2 nephews. Anyway, well, thank you very much.